Take a selfie with your best friend. PRP դեմքի մաշկի երիտասարդացում մայքրոփեն սարքով. Zirona body contouring ճարպային շերտի վերացում. Erbium Yak մաշկը թարմացնող վերականգնող գործողություն. Teeth whitening ատամների սպիտակեցում արագ եւ արդյունավետ. Botox and fillers մաշկը հարթեցնող ներարկումներ առանց ցավի եւ կապտուկների. Ինչպես նաեւ պիգմենտային կետերի, անցանկալի մազերի, դաջվածքների հեռացում լազերի միջոցով եւ մշտական դիմահարդարում. Who is your best friend? 7Q Spa միշտ երիտասարդ եւ գեղեցիկ.
7Q Spa.
Վիճակագրությունը ցույց է տալիս, որ հիվանդությունների մեծ մասը սկսվում է աղիքներից։ Ձեր առողջությունը ձեր ձեռքում է։ 7Q Spa Medical Center-ը հիմա արդեն Գլենդելում առաջարկում է ստամոքսաղիքային համակարգի մաքրում, full detox, ամբողջությամբ մաքրելով ձեր հաստաղիքը մինչև 5 ֆիտ երկարությամբ։ Սա սովորական քոլոնիկ չէ, սա colon hydrotherapy է։ Մաքուր պահեք ձեր աղիքները եւ եղեք առողջ։
7Q Spa.
Բարև ձեզ, հարգելի հեռուստադիտողներ։ Իմ անունը Roland Yakoubov է, ես աշխատում եմ 7Q Spa-ի հետ եւ այսօր ես խոսալու եմ Total Health Package-ի մասին եւ ցուցադրելու եմ իմ դոկումենտարին եւ կնախընտրեմ խոսել անգլերեն, որովհետեւ մենք ամերիկացի հյուր ունենք։ So we have today, as I switch, a guest that is going to share his experience about his healing with me. And I am proud to be part of a 7Q Spa Medical Center that offers hydrocolonotherapy and all other wonderful type of medical procedures, and as well as energy healing. And I welcome you to come in and join us anytime. We're looking forward to serve you. And I would like to also talk about my certification program in energy healing, how to work with your hands on your loved ones to treat pain and aches. And now I certify practitioners of bioenergy healing system that's going to be exclusively available at the spa. Please call us and register to come in for a seminar. At the moment, I would like to right now introduce my guest, Jonathan Merill, professor, perfusionist, registered nurse at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, and I would like him to talk about his healing experience with my brand Roland Healing Hands. So welcome, Jonathan.
Thank you. Oh, this is wonderful. I've always wanted to be on TV. Hi, I'm Jonathan, and this is my friend Roland. About 6.5 years ago, he came into my life. A friend introduced him to me. At that time, I was sick. I was dying. I weighed 285 pounds. I had sleep apnea, I had narcolepsy, an uncontrollable disease that they had tried for years to treat with high-dose amphetamines, with antidepressant drugs. I had all kinds of problems with high blood pressure. I was on my road to like diabetes, kidney disease, probably an early death. And a friend said, I know someone who is going to be able to help you. And it's like, I've always been trained in Western medicine. So I said, sure, all right, I'm willing to try anything. So he introduced me to Roland here. And I went to see him. And Roland said, I think maybe 28 days out of the air. Yes. So I said, 28 days, yes, absolutely. So I came in, I sat down in front of him. He was very relaxed, very nice. And the very first thing that I can remember was the heat coming off of your hands. It was amazing. He stood there, he didn't touch me, he didn't give me any pills, didn't give me medicines, nothing. He began to breathe and he moved his hands around my body in a very rhythmic way. And I could feel the heat coming off, and I began to feel my body relaxing. My neck started to crack. And then in my ears, I began to hear this cracking, popping, 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 cracking, cracking, cracking sound. sort of like when you were a kid running over mud puddles that had frozen over and the ice was crunching. And I began to feel almost immediately better, more and more. And the cracking in my head, after he was done with that first session, it continued on for another 8 hours. And I even had someone come and stick their ear on the back of my head to see if there was actually sound coming out, because it was so loud. Anyway, that was the beginning. By the end of 28 days, I was not on any medications for narcolepsy. All the medical amphetamines were gone. All of the antidepressants were gone. All of the sleeping medications were gone. Blood pressure medications, nothing, and I ended up on vitamins and a healthy diet. And slowly, over the years, I've gotten healthier and stronger and brighter. And it's like, it's miraculous, my friend.
Thank you so much for sharing this, because, you know, I do know that most of the people out there who is being treated by Western medicine, and I want them to continuously get treated with their doctors.
Absolutely.
And also, I want to say that this training that I'm offering with Bioenergy Healing System is backed up by science, and at the same time, this is something of a complementary to help yourself for pain management at home, and help each other. Like, for example, mom helps to treat the child helps to treat the mom, because they're just connected energetically and spiritually. And at the moment, I think I am ready to share with you the next step is the documentary that I would like to share with you that we put together. And I would like to take a look. I would like you to take a look at how exactly it works, the energy work, and how non-invasive, completely touchless it is, but yet very elegant and powerful. So I guess we're ready to show the commercial. I believe a documentary. I apologize for that. What do we have here? Tapatio sauce, Mexican sauce. So let's take the top off, so it's nice and ready to pour. Let's place the object on palm of my hand and get comfortable with it, and let's shake some sauce. My name is Roland Yakoubov. I'm from Russia. I have been born with this gift. I have been doing this for over 25 years. To simplify, I sense pain with my hands. The pain, tension, or whatever the healer works on simply dissolves, and it also improves blood circulation and increases the patient's immune system to fight a particular tension.
My name is Kyle Stewart, and I'm a personal trainer. I've had some shoulder pain in my left shoulder, and also my lower back and my left side. And as soon as I saw Roland, he figured it out. He just looked at me and could tell. Ways that I've tried to address these issues myself is through foam rolling, massage therapy, resistance bands. What Roland did was completely out of my element, a lot different than anything I've ever tried.
Everything in life is energy. What did you do? When you drive, usually you feel compression, right in this area. So I'm going to try to get rid of that. Do you feel it? It's right there.
I felt energy throughout my body. When he'd run over them areas, I could just feel like the energy was spreading out. It was like being numb and feeling heat at the same time.
Now it's going to be a slight tilt. And it's going to be a pull back.
I feel much more relaxed, much more at ease. I feel more well-balanced. I've never heard of anything like this, ever, until today.
I've worked, I can't tell you in which hospital, but was successfully able to restart someone's heart that wasn't functioning for 7 months, and regenerated 35% of the heart tissue. Within probably 12 to 13 sessions, her heart started working. Listen, I have to ask you, what's going on with your neck?
I had neck complaints.
It's just so much tension.
My name is Rodney Ebrahimian, and I am a medical doctor. I injured myself approximately 3.5 years ago. As a result, I had what is called an anterior lumbar interbody fusion. Basically, they put titanium cages in my lower back. Having practiced modern medicine since the year 2000, I have come to the realization that we know little of science. Although we have many advancements in science, I believe that there are areas which are very important that Mr. Roland truly is aware of.
Wow, I sense a lot of anxiety.
Unfortunately, this is the first opportunity I've ever had to come across a person who has such abilities. I was a little skeptical of such things, but now having gone through it, I believe that it could be very beneficial and helpful. I felt a lot of warmth, a lot of heat. I guess that is energy, because that is heat, and I feel better. I do not feel pain.
This particular healing will help them to become more whole and more connected to themselves. And I'm creating a project to get involved scientists on regenerating cells with the infrared light that's coming out of my hand. If it's greatly studied, there could be a new avenue to study each frequency of each individual being. And by changing and resetting that frequency and working on that pattern of the energy, would be able to do pretty much anything you want. I think each individual being has this ability to heal. Understand that there's something out there, something bigger in the universe. Seems like a nice drawer. So what I'm gonna do, just turn it upside down here and place my hand on the top. You kind of have to relax the hands, kind of allow the body sink in. And after that, you have to kind of feel like it becomes part of your body, like your sixth finger. It gets kind of attached and connected to you. Then you can, pick it up to demonstrate this. This particular demonstration, you can do things like upside down. And can you come by, just hold your both hands underneath. So what I'm going to do an energy break in here. I'm going to take my hand right over it by creating a positive and negative charge to drop it. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Here I come. There you go. Do you like it? Did you get it? Բարև ձեզ, հարգելի հեռուստադիտողներ, ես Ռոլանդ Յակուբովն եմ, նորից եկել եմ, վերադառնում եմ անգլերենի, որպեսզի ձեզ ծանոթացեցի իմ ամերիկացի patient-ի հետ, որը որ նարկոլեպսիայով էր տառապում եւ ուզում եմ, որ ինքը մի քիչ collaborate անի եւ ձեզ բացատրի ինչա դա նշանակում, որտեվ դա անբուժելի հիվանդություն է. Եվ ես հիմա կսկսեմ խոսել անգլերեն. I would like to introduce one more time my good friend, first a patient, professor perfusionist, registered nurse, Jonathan Merill, and I would like him to collaborate to let us in to understand that it's untreatable disease, narcolepsy, and collaborate so the viewers could have better understanding to what that is, why it's incurable, and what has really taken place in time, and so they would understand what's happening in someone who suffers with narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy is a disease from hell. It is, there's no cure for it. There are treatments for it. The treatments are usually high-dose amphetamines, antidepressants, other medications that treat the symptoms, and they usually don't treat them very long or very well, and there's 1,000 side effects that go with it. You never feel right, it eats a hole in your stomach, the medications make you jittery, but at least they kind of slam you awake enough that you can work and have sort of a life with it. The one thing that I would tell people that are watching is that please be kind to people with narcolepsy because they can't control it. There's no way that on their own that they're going to be able to wake up enough to pull their weight at home and this sort of thing. If you can imagine what it would be like to be awake for 2 days and then live that way every day of your life for the rest of your life and try to work and try to be a spouse and try to be responsible and this sort of thing. It is absolutely the worst thing. Lots of people just don't make it.
Real quick interruption, my apologies. I would like to just ask you, as a medical professional, what does happen to the brain with the narcolepsy? What takes place?
Basically, narcolepsy has a strong genetic component. It runs in families. I have a mother that had narcolepsy, and I have a brother with the same thing. What happens, they believe, and we're still trying to find out with Western medicine what's going on exactly with this. They think it's an autoimmune disease. That means your immune system actually goes and targets part of your body and thinks it's like a bacteria and destroys it. In your brainstem are specialized neurons that produce a very powerful stimulant that helps you to regulate your wake-sleep cycles.
I see.
And without that, your brain is floundering. It doesn't know when to sleep. It doesn't know how to sleep. It doesn't know when to wake up. It doesn't know how to wake up. So you find yourself during the day at a restaurant or at work, and suddenly you have an overpowering desire to sleep that you can't stop. The next thing you know, in front of everyone, your face is on the table and you're drooling down the front of your neck.
That is quite a struggle. You have been going through your life.
It's done. It is finished. I am healed. I'm almost 60 years old and I can rollerblade and I can skateboard, and I'm going to live to be another 100 years old after this.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for sharing this. And I just want, I can't even wrap my head around it to understand what would be like to stay awake and not be able to completely function, and yet carry on a responsibility to be able to function in life, take care of family, kids, pay bills. That is quite a struggle. I'm glad that I was able to help you, and at the same time, it is now medically being documented. A new scientific experience, the experiment is going to be put together for studying what I can do on fourth stage cancer, which is going to take place in Armenia. And I appreciate so much you coming in and sharing your story with us. And I'm grateful to have met you on my journey. And I am most grateful to make a very wonderful friend and who has my back.
Always, my friend.
Thank you very much. And I'm going to talk to my viewers for just a quick second. Հարգելի հեռուստադիտողներ, խնդրում եմ tune in. Ամեն շաբաթ օրը ժամը 12-ին we're going to have live shows, and I'm going to be sharing more experiences and more amazing stories with the healing with the energy force field. And if you'd like to learn about it and take a course and get certified in my method of approach, please call us at 7Q Spa. At the end of each month on Saturday, we have our courses set, and it is a groundbreaking method that helps to restore a vital force of energy field. And I want you to view this as a battery. Your life force is like a battery. Battery on your cell phone, it needs to be charged and maintained. So is your body. And it is important for you to come in to cleanse your energy field, to activate all of the micro elements that work to your advantage to stimulate the circulation and improve your metabolism, to get rid of the waste and toxins that accumulate in your body. We also have at 7Q Spa hydrocolonotherapy, like I talked to you about. It's very important to clean yourself and keep your pipes clean. and feel wonderful, look wonderful inside out. It is very important. There is one you, and you have to take care of you, and you have to approach your body as a temple and be very respectful. We're also going to be teaching yoga, healing, and meditation, and other wonderful things, and talk about it, and perhaps sharing more yoga sequences as well for sleeping disorder and so on and so forth, to upkeep your body and improve your circulation, to focus your mind, improve your entire overall well-being. So please call us at 7Q Spa and watch us on every Saturday at 12 o'clock. And I'm nervous as I speak, but I'm doing my best. And I thank you so much for putting up with this. And right now I would like to drive us to this wonderful opening. I want to share it one more time with you of our red carpet event at 7Q Spa. Please stay tuned, and I thank you so much for watching.
We are Twin of a Kind, and we are located here at the famous 7Q Spa Medical Center here in Glendale, California. And we are brought to you by So Delicious TV as well as the World Networks.
Yes, and we're here with the lovely Miss Lilia Serovian, owner of 7Q Spa, and also the award-winning Dr. Richard Mantell. So can you guys tell us, just share with us, what is special about 7Q Med Spa?
The special is award-winning doctor, number one.
Yes.
That's right.
We have a boutique-style medical spa. We provide special treatment and we treat our customers as an individual, especially. We provide different services like erbium yak laser peeling, hydrofacial, colon hydrotherapy. We try to combine beauty and health together. We're gonna do in the future, like close future, vitamin infusions, IV infusions also. And we do Botox, dermafiller injection. I do amazing job of Dr. Mantell, under Dr. Mantell's supervision, of course. I use magic needle with one injection, no bruise, no pain. With one injection, I can feel the whole cheek or lips
Wow.
without numbing.
Oh, this is awesome. And right now we have with us is
Roland Yakoubov.
Yes, so can you tell us, what has brought you here to this lovely event?
Well, I work with 7Q Spa, and my method of healing that I am here for is bioenergy healing system.
Okay.
It's working with biological body's physical force field to activate all of the individual microelements to work for its advantage, to improve microcirculation and improve well-being naturally without physically touching the organism.
Oh, wow.
Non-invasive.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
You just put chills in my body right now.
and it looks like you may need one of those.
Oh, no. What do you think?
I think she needs
I
a
think you guys
facial.
are beautiful.
And right now we have before us
Michael Lesner.
Yes, so Michael Lesner, can you tell us a little bit about what has brought you here at this event?
I produce a show on PBS called American Health Journal that plays to 71 million people.
Oh, wow.
And it's the longest running healthcare show on television. And I'm here because there's lots of interesting things happening with med spas now.
Yes.
And,
Such as what?
Well, you know, pretty soon with all the stem cell work and whatever, the fact that MDs are tied to med spas, which will ultimately mean in dermatology, you'll be able to go in and get injections and go back in time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Make ourselves look even more
As if
beautiful.
you two really need a lot of help on that. But
Thank you.
Thank you. We are here at 7Q Spa Medical Center here in Glendale, California, and we have the infamous.
Okay, no, stop. The even more fabulous.
Yes,
She said it right.
The even more fabulous Mother
Love.
Love.
Yes, here today.
I get them in stay every day.
So what has brought you to this grand opening today?
I am part of the World Network, and this is one of our founders' networking events, and we all come out to support one another. Luzine is our founder, and it's wonderful to get people together from different backgrounds, different cultures, to come together to have fun, and they told me food was here.
Oh, that's right.
I'll come for the food.
It is. Yes, it is.
Oh, no, they're going to come with food. They know.
And right now we have someone very special with us. We have
Vartan Garpetian.
Yes, and he is running for city councilman of Glendale.
Yes. Thank
So we
you.
want to know, what has brought you to this special event tonight?
Well, I've known the owners of the 7Q for a long time, 7Q Spa, and I want to congratulate them for their grand opening. And I'm a small business owner in the city of Glendale. We have over 10,000 of them, and I support small business, and I want them to come to Glendale and do well and be profitable and do well for our city as well.
Okay.
We are twin of a kind, and right now we are located here at 7Q Spa Medical Center in Glendale, California, and we are brought to you by So Delicious TV as well as the World Networks.
Hello, we are back, and I am here to also announce one more time, come on into our 7Q Spa. We are offering a Zerona, laser resurfacing therapy, Botox, hydrocolonotherapy, and bioenergy healing therapy. Come on in. Our doors are open and we're waiting for you. Let us know how we can help you. I am back with my guest, Jonathan Merill, and I would like to thank him for coming. And before saying goodbye, to ask you if you have any suggestions or any advice to our audience as a medical professional.
Absolutely. Never give up. Never. You know, Western medicine can help. It's there. Trust your doctors. But keep your mind open to other kinds of healing. It's real. It's there. It can change your life completely. I'm almost 60 years old, and I'm so strong now I can throw a car across the street. It's the truth. Well, maybe a small car. But keep your mind open and keep your heart open and trust in God and trust in yourself and the belief that things can and will be better. I believe that with all of my heart. I would be dead now, but this miraculous friend of mine saved my life, and I will always be grateful, Roland.
Thank you so much again for coming, and thank you for sharing this. You're amazing.
Welcome.
And I'm blessed to have you on my spiritual journey, and I would like to say goodbye to our viewers and thank them so much for joining us and tuning in. And please tune in every Saturday, and we have more amazing stories for you. And we are ready to work with you at 7Q Spa. Our operating hours will be available at 7qspa.com. And I'm wishing you to enjoy this wonderful, beautiful day and have a pleasant evening. Have a good day.
Take a selfie with your best friend. PRP դեմքի մաշկի երիտասարդացում մայքրոփեն սարքով։ Zerona բարի կոնտրինգ ճարպային շերտի վերացում։ Erbyum-yak մաշկը թարմացնող վերականգնող գործողություն։ Teeth whitening ատամների սպիտակեցում արագ եւ արդյունավետ։ Botox and fillers մաշկը հարթեցնող ներարկումներ առանց ցավի եւ կապտուկների։ Ինչպես նաեւ պիգմենտային կետերի, անցանկալի մազերի, դաջվածքների հեռացում լազերի միջոցով եւ մշտական դիմահարդարում։ Who is your best friend? 7Q Spa միշտ երիտասարդ եւ գեղեցիկ։
7Q Spa.
Վիճակագրությունը ցույց է տալիս, որ հիվանդությունների մեծ մասը սկսվում է աղիքներից։ Ձեր առողջությունը ձեր ձեռքում է։ 7Q Spa Medical Center-ը հիմա արդեն Գլենդելում առաջարկում է ստամոքսաղիքային համակարգի մաքրում, full detox, ամբողջությամբ մաքրելով ձեր հաստաղիքը մինչև 5 ֆիտ երկարությամբ։ Սա սովորական քոլոնիկ չէ, սա colon hydrotherapy է։ Մաքուր պահեք ձեր աղիքները եւ եղեք առողջ։
7Q Spa.